This is Call It Like I See It. Here is your host, Rafiq Shahid.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. My name is Rafiq Shahid. Welcome to Call It Like I See It, the official podcast of September Stage. We are excited to be back, doing things a little bit different this year with the live podcast going on. But what we wanted to speak about today was going to be about what September Stage is about. September Stage is actually about raising funds for Falcon Academy, and also we are proud supporters of Tahirih for Congress. So please go on the September Stage podcast website, or September Stage website, click on the link and help donate. We have huge announcements tonight. We're going to get started with that and talk about those announcements. But before we do that, we're going to take just a quick short break, let everybody tune in, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you so much for sticking by us, for listening, and we'll be right back.
Mucci Production.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hasinu. I wish peace upon you, and indeed when I do, that's my word that I'm giving, that you were safe in my presence. So put your palm in my palm and put a smile on your face. If you follow the sunnah, this is how you embrace. What a kind display of your kindness and grace. And the first one to say it is the strongest and so put your palm in my palm and put a smile on your face. If you follow the sunnah, this is how you embrace. Assalamu alaikum to my brother, increasing the bond and the love between each other. I say assalamu alaikum to my friends and my people. If I come in peace, then this is how I greet you. I say assalamu alaikum to my friends, wishing peace upon you, shaking hands. I say assalamu alaikum to my friends and my people. If I come in peace, then this is how I greet you. Yeah, wishing peace upon you. Praying for the next person, such a beautiful thing that we do. When we exit or even when I just step before my house, these are some of the beautiful words that I utter out of my mouth. You wish peace upon me and I wish peace upon you more. Wishing peace and blessings upon you, plus the mercy of the Lord. Wish peace and blessings upon you, plus the mercy of the Lord.
Okay, we are back. So, like I said, something a little bit new this year on the Call It Like I See It podcast is that I actually have a co-host. My co-host, my brother, he's going to go ahead and announce himself, but you all know him if you follow him on all of the social media apps and the WhatsApp statuses. You know, he's what makes the tournament run. Hayat Shahid, go ahead and announce yourself and let us know about your role.
How's it going? I appreciate that, bro. How's it going, everybody? For those who don't know me, like he said, my name is Hayat Shahid. I'm his brother. I'm responsible for the promotion and media aspect of September Stage. This is our second year. Basketball season is here. Basketball season, but September Stage is here. I know a lot of people are waiting. A lot of people are ready for this. We're 3 months away, so I hope y'all excited as I am. Last year, which was our first year, was exciting. It was intense, good competition, good basketball. I'm letting y'all know right now, it's bigger. It's going to be bigger and better this year. New players, new teams, big announcements, so I'm excited. I'm ready to go, ready to get this, ready to get this train moving.
Yep, definitely. So, first and foremost, we have an announcement to make about September Stage. It's really big. It is about Tariq Rico from Next Gen. He was supposed to be on the show with us to speak about it, so you hear it directly from him. But this is news that he has reported to us. This is something that he wanted to let everybody know, and then we'll kind of get your feelings on how you feel about it. There's actually a live chat room on the link that you're able to say how you feel about it. Write your comments, things like that.
Yes, and we also will be doing call-ins.
Oh yeah, so we also be doing call-ins. So after we announce it and we give our take, we'll do call-ins and people are allowed to give a call, give their take on what it is. You want to announce the news since you actually spoke to him? You had that conversation.
Yes, I'll announce it. I tried to get him on the phone. I wanted y'all to hear from his mouth. So if anyone had any questions, they could speak to him directly. But the big news is I double checked with him, so a lot of people can't say, oh, are you sure? I checked my sources. I went straight to him and I asked him again. And the big news is that Tariq Shaheed, the founder and captain of Next Gen, will be leaving the team this year. He had some frustrations with his team this year after coming up a game short of going to the championship and getting that ring. They would have played against HQ. They lost to LTMN. So he will be going to Don't Sleep. That is his that's his current destination. I don't know if they'll be called Don't Sleep come up September stage, but whatever team Duke is on, Tariq will be joining. He said he needs a point guard like Duke. He wants this ring. So that is a special announcement. That's the big announcement. I know everybody's mouths are dropping. I know everybody is shocked. Tariq pulled a decision and he is joining Duke wherever Duke is. And that is going to be his play this September stage. So we're going to see.
Yeah. So with Rico leaving Next Gen to go to Don't Sleep. I mean they definitely woke now, but to go to Don't Sleep. What it does for the tournament is it's actually if you followed the tournament and the podcast in the past, Don't Sleep was kind of considered beforehand a rivalry to LTMN due to the fact of the whole Mifta and LTMN kind of breakup and beef thing or whatever. So he really wanted to play him. Mifta really wanted to play that team. Now with Rico joining the team, not only does it give him a better chance to beat them, which he's never, Don't Sleep has never been able to beat LTMN, or Mifta's team has never been able to beat LTMN, but not only does it give him a better chance to win, it also still keeps that rivalry of Kyrie and Tariq. That rivalry that's been going on for years. They played each other. They played each other in the tournament. Tariq won one. Kyrie won one. Kyrie won the one that mattered to take him on to the championship, but didn't win the championship. So we are still looking into how that's going to play out in the tournament. But I just give you my reaction to the whole thing due to someone who's worked with Next Gen closely with this whole situation. Rico leaving, it's a blessing and a curse, okay? And I'll give you it this way. So Rico leaving, yes, that's a lot of offense. That is. It's a lot of offense that you're losing from the team. Someone that can take over in those clutch situations. It is. But what it does is it allows everyone else to step up, and everyone else has to step up. I mean, Manaw Ali has been working on his game for a year and change now. He's gotten better since September stage. You talk about adding some more players, such as maybe Chubby coming out of retirement. Mm-hmm. We still gotta get his official announcement on that, and maybe even Debo, Rico's younger brother, who strives to be better than Rico in everything that he does. So how does he kind of go into the play? He played really good with Lamboys next year, playing defense and everything like that. So I think that kind of gives them that edge, and now they want to show people that they can win without Tariq. So, yeah, you're so used to Rico being on Next Gen, but I think that you can kind of relax just for a moment and still be excited to see what product Next Gen brings out. And plus, there's still some free agents that are available that they can pick up, maybe give them that veteran presence, or give them that scoring. Sadiq's still out there.
Mm-hmm. I was just about to say that.
He was always wanting to join Next Gen, and this may be in the talk. So we'll find out more about that in more episodes to come. So yeah, Hayat, what's your take on it?
Well, I mean, I feel like it won't be the same. if he wins or if he loses, it won't be the same. Because next gen's not just a team. We've seen this before with players hopping off teams, players going to HQ to get a ring, or players going to Land Boys, players going to Whitehawks. We've seen this before with players jumping around, but it's different because Tariq built this team with not only his friends, but it's his team. These are his peers. And it's just different when you win it with your guys, with your group of guys. So a lot of people is going to say that. Like I said, we are taking call-ins, so you can people will be able to call in, give their opinion on this big announcement with Tariq leaving next gen. But in my opinion, I mean, I think it's a cheesy move. I really do.
Yeah.
I really do think it's a cheesy move to leave this team after 1 year, after one really good year. I mean, I know in his defense they've been playing for about 3 years.
Yeah.
The first time they played was in Hancock, and they lost. The second time was, what was the second time?
Second time was the first time was in the tune-up tournament. The second time was when they picked up Troy.
Yep, that was Hancock's league, and now this is the third time. So he's still young. I know he's frustrated. He wanted those rings. He was literally a layup away. I think the layup would have took it into overtime against LTMN, and he had no one to blame but himself because he's the one who missed the layup. So I don't understand why he's leaving after 3 years.
I mean, I'll say this. I don't look at it as a cheesy move, and here's the reason why. Is because he's been gone out of New York for close to a year, going up since September stage, so coming up on a year, 6, 7, 9 months. He's been going out of New York. He's been playing in tournaments, in leagues down here with Duke, and he wants to play with Duke.
True.
The reason why I really don't look at it as a cheesy move is because Don't Sleep's still not the favorite. So it's not like he went to HQ.
Yeah, okay. I see what
it's
you
not like
mean.
he went to LTMN, who just in the championship. He's gone to a team that lost to HQ when they had the lead to win. So, yeah, some people could say, if they're in that situation again, they'll win now that they have Tariq. But they don't know if you're going to be in that situation ever again. And Duke has a reputation of not finishing. Unfortunately, Duke is nice.
Yeah, yep.
Duke is nice, but in multiple tournaments, he hasn't finished and gotten over the edge to get to the chip. And he's even spoken about it as saying, I'm tired of losing. So I think him and Tariq are on that. We're tired of losing, and we give each other the best chance to win. Now we're on the same page. Let's go ahead and do it. So he hasn't worked out with Next Gen in forever. Yeah, he hasn't. Even down here, he wasn't even working with Manawa Ali. So he's only playing basketball with Duke. When Duke and Mifta come down here and go to the Y and all of that, he's only playing basketball with them. So in my opinion, I don't think it's a cheesy move. I just think that it's the best move based off of who he's been training with. I like it. I like it. I think it gives the tournament some more balance. It allows to see what Next Gen has in store and what they can bring to the table now losing their top scorer. But teams adjust. This is the first adversity they have to go through as a young team. How are they going to adjust? Also, I mean, Poppy's still available as a free agent.
True, yep.
Yeah, Poppy's still available as a free agent due to the fact that, another announcement, HQ's coming down and Azim is completely coming down with a whole new team. Like, no one from the HQ team that played before is coming down. Even Rara doesn't have a team right now. So it's insane, and I'm wondering to see what other moves are going to be made, because I don't think Tariq is the first one to be made. But I don't look at it as a cheesy move because they're still not the favorite. They still have to build that roster. As of now, it's Abdul Qayyum, Duke,
Mifta, Dean.
Dean's
Dean's still up in the air. Dean's saying that this year he's trying to bring Osama.
They still have to build that roster.
True.
And until then, it's nice on paper saying, he went to Don't Sleep, but that's all we have.
But my thing is, it's not about cheesy. That's probably a stretch, but I wouldn't say it makes them the favorite. I just think that it's kind of corny because you're giving up on you're giving up on your boys. You're giving up on your boys. Yeah, you can use the excuse, I don't play with my players, but you grew up with these guys and you know their tendencies. You know how Hamza plays. You know how Blueby plays. I mean, granted, we don't even know if Bahu's going to be there. So next gen might not be losing Tariq, but they also might be losing Bahu as well. But like you said, Sadiq's a free agent. There is rumors circling that he might not play with Land Boys next year. So if not, he's a free agent. He could join them, which will, if Tariq leaves, then he'll take over Tariq's spot at the 2 guard. And then Taib coming in, if Bahu leaves, Taib could be the point guard, which he was originally supposed to play with Next Gen. But, he ended up playing with Land Boys last year. Didn't get a lot of burn, which I know he probably regrets that. So now if Tariq leaves, which a lot of people, and I've heard a lot of people say around, that Taib may not be the better basketball player than Tariq, but when it comes to decision making, he is. So could Taib run the point guard for the team if Bahu leaves and joins his brother on Mass, if Mass comes? We still don't have the official word on, the team.
Shout out to Bahu, by the way. Happy birthday, bro.
Oh, yes. Bahu's birthday today. I forgot. Yeah, happy birthday, bro. I know he's listening right now, and hopefully he calls in, to voice his opinion.
Yeah, we definitely want to hear from you, Bahu. True story, we want to hear from you. I mean, that's your backcourt mate. That's number one. Number two, are you even playing with Next Gen? So, yeah, we still got some questions for you as well. We got questions for Tariq. I really want Tariq to call in because I got questions for him too. Like I want to hear from him and see what he really has to actually say about this. So we still want to hear from those people. So yeah, give us a holla. Of course, we know Soom's gonna be giving us a holla, giving us a call. Soom holla.
Yo, Soom.
Yo, you our biggest fan, Soom. You our biggest fan.
My God.
And we want to hear from Bahu, see what's going on with that move. But to let you all know.
I'm sorry, yo. We took a little pause right there because my
sorry
phone.
About that. We just got some other news.
We getting some serious news. My phone is currently blowing up right now with information. Information that just came through on my phone is that Azim just made an announcement that Osama is signed with HQ. That's already locked up. So any chances of Osama playing with Dean or anyone else is a dub. Osama is playing with HQ. I'm getting a text right now on my phone. I'm reading it as we speak that Azim just sent me a text
with
HQ. So
Dean didn't lock him up. Now that's a cheesy move. Signing with HQ. I mean, you're talking about someone that's been two-time MVP of tournaments.
Yep.
2-time MVP of tournaments. I don't care what anybody says, whether he gets a lot of fast breaks or anything like that. At the end of the day, he shows up and he's very efficient. He's one of the best players to play in the tournament, and him coming on, taking the place of probably Azim, who has an injury to his Achilles, get better soon.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, get better soon.
See
Definitely
you at the tournament. But with that, now that's the whole nother thing there. And then if Canada doesn't come, we already know that Jamal's playing with HQ. So.
HQ.
I mean, it is what it is. HQ is still a favorite. Every single time they come to the tournament, they always manage to put together a team. Now, I am looking forward to see what Poppy and Ra do to make a mini HQ2 or whatever they're gonna be called, the Pop Squad. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna be called, but to kind of see what they have to bring to the table as well.
Yep. Well, we're going to go to commercial break real quick. When we come back, we will be taking callers. So if anybody wants to call in, voice their opinion on the announcement, Tariq, or anything dealing with September stage, give us a call. We'll be sending out the number. Afiq will have the number.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and take a break. But before we do that, let me give you the call-in number to give us a call. It's 704-351-3045. We're going to take a quick little break and then go ahead and we'll get some calls.
Presentation right from my Lord Almighty. I've got to beg and I've got to plead for his love and his help and his mercy. Never looking to the past, stay in the present, always looking to the future. All my actions for his pleasure, all my actions are to please him, all my actions for his adjure. Since I claim to love him, it's my duty to hear and obey him with everything that I have and everything that I am. Before time I made a promise I must stand by to Allah who I gave my life, and what right have I to not strive? I gotta make my presentation right. Almighty, I've gotta beg and I've gotta plead for his love and his help and his mercy. Never looking to the past, stay in the present, always looking to the future. All my actions for his pleasure, all my actions are to please him, all my actions for his ajr. And I claim to trust him. It's a must that I crush my worries with everything that I have and everything that I am. In a time before time, I promised on him I rely. No question, no never ask why. And what right have I to not strive? I gotta make my presentation right for my Lord Almighty. I've gotta beg and I gotta plead for his love and his help and his mercy. Never looking to the past, stay in the present, always looking to the future. All my actions for his pleasure, all my actions are to please him, all my actions for his...
Alright, so we are back. Thank you for all those who are just tuning in. Just to let you know, September Stage is a proud sponsor of Falcon Academy, raising funds for the school. Falcon Academy in Holy Islamville, South Carolina, where our kids can soar to new heights. We're also proud supporters of Tahera for Congress. Please go on the September Stage website. Go to donate and donate as much as you can. Every bit counts. Every bit is appreciated. Thank you so much. So people haven't started calling in. No one ever wants to be the first. No one ever wants to be the first. It's cool. We understand. We got plenty of shows that we're going to be dealing with and allowing you to call in then. But we have an announcement to make about the tournament. A little something that wasn't even the big announcement. That was just something new that came up. But the big announcement about the tournament is a little bit something new. So, true story. This is a story. If you all know, pretty sure you do. A while back, a few months ago back, we had an honorable return back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. My father, Honorable Khalifa Muhammad Atiq, returned back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the thing is me and my father always talked about sports. It's what we did. He was able to actually come to September Stage, the first one, and he loved it. I mean, when he got there, he was just talking about how proud he was to see all of the community together in one place, playing for one cause. He was just real happy about that. It was one thing that he raved about afterwards. He even told me afterwards, he was like, I didn't know you can do it. I didn't know you could do it, Evan. but the thing is that one thing that he always wanted the tournaments or our basketball thing to be a league. He wanted it to be where we would go from all our locations that we have playing one another. And we're not able to do that, at the time. But what we are able to do is all come together. And when my Abu had went back, Rashid had said that everyone was allowed to come to his janazah because of the impact that he's had on individuals, big, small. But everyone has always told me stories about how my father has impacted their lives in a positive way, and that alone is a legacy that I hope that I can keep up with, and I hope that my family and me can always carry on. So, I want to thank everyone for their love and support for that time when our family was down, and hurt and in mourning. But we celebrate his life every single day through all of his grandchildren, through all of his children, and Allah has continuously blessed us through his sacrifices. So with that being said, we want to open up the tournament and make it a reunion for our community, for our Jamaat, a reunion for those that haven't been around in a while. Please, if you know anyone like that, have them contact me, so we can have those conversations and see about getting them a team in September Stage and having a reunion and getting us all back together, just to bond, and start those conversations of brotherhood. So that's what this tournament is dedicated to. It's something that my father wanted to see, and hopefully we can make it happen in September Stage. Hayat, you got anything to add to that?
Well, no. Really, you basically covered it all. But at the same time, like I said, this this tournament is definitely for my father. He loved the game of basketball. He loved the game of basketball. He used to tell us stories all the time. I heard stories before when I was a kid from other people that if it wasn't for him, joining the army as a young man, that he probably could have went to the league. So he always was talking about the game of basketball and the guys he knew and stuff. So I know if he was here, he'll love to see the competition that's coming up, and this generation. There's so much talent, and I know that inshallah that we'll do this for him and try to make him proud. So like my brother Rafiq said, this is a reunion tournament for my father, just like it was for his janazah. All who loved him are welcomed, and just 3 months away. Show up. Let's have a good time and play some basketball.
Yes, so we're gonna get to wrapping it up real soon. One thing about Falcon Academy that you probably didn't know, or some people didn't know, but Falcon Academy actually had its own league. We had a league for the youth, 13 to 17 years old, for the youth at Falcon Academy, and it was amazing. Thank you to all of the coaches that volunteered. Thank you for the fans for coming out and supporting. Every night, and we were so happy to see the kids have something of their own. I mean, not only were they out there playing, playing and competing, but they were putting on the show. I mean, these kids were showing up in the biggest moments that you wouldn't even expect, from clutch free throws, clutch shots, amazing plays, highlight plays, MVP performances, just everything. They really took it to heart. We kept stats for them, so that added to the competitiveness. And pretty much, they just had a blast. Shout out to Team Rico. But Coach Nade, who coached them, Team Rico was actually the GM. He drafted the team, but Nade pretty much coached them to a championship. Shout out to them, Saif, Shafi, Shafiq, who else? Oh, Dayan. Who else was on the team?
And Hashim.
Hashim. They also had what was it? Mooney's little brother.
Oh,
Yami,
yep.
Yami was on the team. Even Taib came down and was on the team for a day.
Yeah, Taib came down.
Even Taib came down and was on the team for the day. Yeah. We look to start that back up and get the kids rolling. Get the kids rolling. This tournament, we want to have a little bit more fan participation. So we want to have shoot rounds or 3-point contests for the fans, to keep them engaged in it, to let them know that we appreciate you for coming out to the tournament. We appreciate the support that you have, and everyone loves when the kids come out and play. Everybody does. Everyone wants their kid to win. So that's really key. One thing I wanted everyone to be able to ask me is this. That's another thing that we want to share. And please leave comments, leave notes on the podcast, but about calls. So yeah, as you know, I'm an official ref. Hayek gets on me all the time about it because we be watching games, and I call it like I see it. I call it like I see it. Hayek's always, you're a ref now, so no one can come at the refs. And that's not the case. I just see it from a different perspective now, being a certified ref, knowing what to look for and things like that. So if you have questions about that on what may be a call, what may not be a call, always put them in, you can text me or leave them a comment on the wall. And we'll answer them in shows. We'll have little segments on, what type of call is a call, what type of call is not, whether illegal or legal, to give people a little bit more perspective on the game being called and understand the game being called and learning the rules as well. Sometimes people be like making calls and telling me, hey, I missed the call. They don't even know the rule. I mean, so, just to educate people on the game. And that's how we all learn, That's how we all learn and understand how the game is being called when we're playing out there. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get ready to go ahead and wrap it up. Hayat, you have anything that you want to share?
Nope. Just this is the first one, first podcast. I'm just excited for September stage, ready to get the ball rolling. I know a lot of people, has been asking constantly since the first September stage was over.
Yeah.
Like, I got messages October, November, like, when are we doing this again? Can we do one in May? Can we do one, in January? I'm like, we gotta wait, every year. September stage only comes around once a year. You only get that ring once a year. So, it's something to look forward to and work hard for, So, I'm just excited. This is volume 2. We got some new things coming this season. Like you said, a 3-point contest we're going to introduce this year. Everyone swears that they're Steph Curry of the Jamaat. So we're going to find out who's the best shooter in the Jamaat. So if you are a shooter, if you call yourself a shooter, then I expect to see you enter this 3-point contest that we're going to have this year.
Yeah, more information to come on.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We don't want to give you too much on one show.
Yep. 3 months away, so we probably won't have all the names from the teams. We know we still probably will be expecting Next Gen, Don't Sleep, and HQ for sure. Everyone else, is still a toss up. Like we said, this is a reunion tournament. So, like I said, there might be a couple people that haven't been around that will be welcome back, so they could bring teams. So, what is our team range this year? 10 to 12.
We're trying to have about 10 teams.
All right, so 10 to 12 teams. So we could do it like that this year. So I'm just looking forward to everything. Like,
Hold on.
New players, new teams.
So we got a caller on the line.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
We got a caller on the line. Caller, announce yourself.
Soon, baby. It's good.
What's good, Sue? What's good? Have
Soon?
you was you able to hear the announcement about Tariq?
I heard about it through the grapevine. I didn't hear the announcement, but I heard about it through the grapevine.
So what's your take? What's your take on this, Sue?
What's your take on it? What's your take on it?
I mean, wow. If he goes and leads next generation, are they going to have enough firepower to even compete? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people are going to want to jump ship. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tariq is a lot of the heart. He's a lot of the intelligence, a lot of the athleticism. I mean, he's a key point to that team. And he brings a lot of the fire, him and Bloopy. You know what I mean? And I don't know if people are going to be as confident to rally around Bloop. You know what I mean? For his skill set. You know what I mean? But fire, of course. Bloopy, he's fearless. You know what I'm saying? But, man, I don't know about that one. That's going to be rough. You know what I mean? I feel like letting them have Sadiq.
I was just about to ask you that. Like, so would you let them? Would you actually let Sadiq join the team, knowing that you his manager and everything? Would you let him join the team?
That'd be a tough pill to swallow. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to steal a chip out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to steal a chip, and that just makes my road a lot easier, knowing the next generation don't have a lot of firepower.
Well, you didn't play with Sadiq last time, though.
No, but he's on LB. He's a broken down LB team.
Oh, whoa! You telling us something we don't know?
Oh yeah, it was a broken down LB team. Like, I mean, Jafar was injured the whole tournament. He don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? He hurt his knee, but he ain't no crybaby. So that's something that nobody knew. He just played through it. You know what I mean? Soft. Like, I mean, I think he hurt something, his hand or something. But nobody said nothing. Like, I mean, it was a broken down team. So I was trying to show some love, give my young bull. You know what I mean? Let him eat. And let the younger legs eat. And Taib, you know what I mean? He's supposed to play a lot more. You know what I mean? He's playing really well. You know what I mean? But competitive juices going, and then OGs want to rock out.
So you talk about the Land Boys being a broken down team. Do you mean last tournament, or you talking about this tournament now coming up?
Last tournament.
Okay.
Tournament that I played, like, they had a lot of injuries.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? They had a lot of injuries. Like, they, of course, they ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just how they built. You know what I mean? But they had a lot of injuries playing through it. So they was really trying to they're trying to pull something out.
Got you. So what's your team looking like? Is Mass coming or?
Man, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I don't know what I'm doing yet. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm kind of a free agent a little bit. So I don't know where I'm going. Like, a few opportunities. I'm leaning towards Jafar's team. I mean, Jafar got a serious team coming. You know what I mean? So I'm leaning to go with my man's. Get this chip.
Okay, well, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna have you say who Jafar's team is. You know, we'll allow drama to do that. I'll actually be in New York next weekend, and you know, probably sit down and get you guys on the show.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, get y'all on the show in the studio live.
Yeah, that'd be dope. But Tariq and Duke playing together. Man, Duke like to score. I don't know where his passing ability is, and Tariq want the ball.
Yeah, good point. That's why I said it's a bad move.
I don't know about that one. You know what I mean? That's a lot of driving, and I've seen Duke do a lot of driving. I have not seen one kick. You know what I mean? A driving kick I haven't seen. I've seen a lot of driving. You know what I mean? If you're in front of him, he might give it to you, but I didn't see no driving kick. And Tariq got a nice little three ball.
Shots fired.
Definitely throwing out the shots fired right now. Definitely. But Soom's always been a big, you know.
Speaking of fact, this is what I seen. I didn't see that. I didn't see no driving kick.
I mean, Soom's always been a big. But Soom, that is true, and a lot of people could be saying you're hating, but you always been a big, you've been a big criticizer, and you're gonna say it like it is. You're gonna give that person,
call like you see it.
You're gonna call like you see it. And Soom, that's why a lot of people, a lot of people might hate it, but that's why I respect about Soom the most. Is he's going, if he sees it, he's gonna say it.
I mean, Duke is the talent with driving to the basket. You know what I'm saying? He's quick, serious handle, strong. I mean, Tariq can drive to the basket, but he likes to shoot that little three ball. Right? You know what I'm saying? And he's not. And if Duke ain't driving and kicking, I see a lot of hostility going on. You me? Tariq ain't just gonna sit there and not get the ball.
And yeah, what do you think about this? What do you think about this Azim team, though?
Oh man, who does Azim have? Like,
Azim talking about he picked up Osama.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, you tuned in kind of late right now, but yeah, that's what he said. He said Osama's officially signed to HQ.
We don't know how true that is. We got to confirm that with Dean.
I mean, I talked to Osama. He's in Kurdistan right now.
Oh,
getting his Iraq on. You know what I mean? but I mean, Osama's been playing very well lately. He's playing a good brand of basketball. He done developed a pull up. You know what I mean? He got a nice little pull up game now. A little sidestep. You know what I mean? He added some key points to his game. He kind of grew a little bit.
Okay. All right.
I mean, it's not the same old leak out and go for a layup.
And that's what I was saying. A lot of people say he leaks out.
Yeah, he does leak out. I mean, but that's just part of Azim's genius. I mean, HQ genius. Get that rebound and hit it to your wings, and you pretty much got a 2-3-on-1 down there.
Mm-hmm.
So people don't get back. I mean, that's just smart.
Got you. Well, soon we're gonna go ahead and get it wrapped up. But what we want to know from you is, call it like you see it. How you see the tournament playing out?
I can't call it yet because I still have to see who else is coming.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know who else is coming. So I mean, if I see that, then But regardless, I'm winning the chip.
All right. Well, you heard it first here. Call it like you see it. All right, Soom. Thank you for calling in, man. We speak to you a little later. Hopefully, when I'm up there in New York, inshallah, we get you live in the studio.
All right, boy.
All right, man.
Like
slow.
All right, well, we're definitely about to get ready to wrap up the show. But before we do, I'm currently speaking to Azim.
No, listen. We don't want this currently speaking to Azim. We ain't saying nothing more for Azim. Bottom line is this. Azim, you got something to say. You holla at us.
Call up.
Next episode, set up a time. We get you live, your segment.
Yeah.
You're allowed to actually speak about your team. We want to hear from you. Nobody wants to hear us saying so that they can say Hayat and Rafiq said. We want to hear Azim said.
Yep.
So next episode, Azim, you give us a call. You let us know what's going on. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Once again, I want to thank everyone for your love and support, for tuning in tonight. Thank you for coming out, for listening. You can also still listen to this later on if you have the link. You can go ahead and listen to it on Spreaker Radio. Call it Like I See It podcast. You can listen to it later and replay it. If you like it, definitely hit those like buttons. Spread that love. And share this with everyone who you know, to let them know about September Stage coming up. Remember, it's about the kids. It's for the school, fundraiser for the school. And please, please, please go in and support Tahir for Congress. This is history that we're making. So thank you for tuning in. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum.